Well, hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Hope you're having an amazing day wherever you are. So on today's video, we are about to do a little bit of a little haul, not too big, not too small, but I wanted to kind of go over a few things that I just recently got in and thought it would be kind of fun to chit chat, see how things are going, and look at the new cool stuff. So if you're interested, let's keep going. All right, so the first couple of things that I did just get in recently was I went ahead and went to the Disney store and got the Pride Key. I thought that was pretty cool, so I went ahead and got this one. So that is that Pride Key. I think it looks pretty cool. I was going to get the mug for this one too, but the mug is so small. I should probably put a little picture of the mug. I thought that was going to be a lot bigger than what it was, and it just was not very big. So I didn't end up getting the mug, but I did get the key. I didn't get the fan. It had the fan in my cart, and I didn't get the fan. But you know, it was one of those things, like I have a ton of fans and I was like, do I want a fan? And so I was back and forth, and now it's like ridiculously too high on eBay. So we'll see if eventually it goes down, but I was thinking about getting the fan, but I did end up getting the Pride Key. Next up was, I did end up getting a few things from Star Wars. So I got the May the 4th be with you key. I went ahead and got this key, which looks pretty cool. I love the red. So basically it's like a Darth Vader. I tell you what, the May the 4th be with you launch was hectic. I couldn't hardly get like nothing that I really wanted. It wasn't really as epic as I wanted it to be. I don't know if it's because I really wanted the Ahsoka ears last year. So this one didn't really have anything I really wanted. Everything was just like really pricey. I think the only thing I kind of liked was the lightsabers, but they were just so expensive. These things were like $400. I was like, yeah, no, not today. The other one I got from the Star Wars days, I went ahead and got the Mandalorian and Baby Yoda key set. So I went ahead and got this key set this was the regular Baby Yoda key, if you guys don't recall that one. So that was the regular one, and so this is the one that came in the set. So yeah, they're different. They're completely different. But having these two together is pretty cool. So having Baby Yoda key and the Mandalorian key is pretty cool to have together. This key definitely looks better than the one that came in this little this little set. So yeah, pretty happy to get this. I think a lot of these are still on sale. Then I got the mystery key. So we get one out of these 6 keys that you see there. So let's see which key we got. Right. Oh, wait, I gotta open up another piece. Thought I had it all. So let's see. The key that we got. Oh, what was this supposed to be? Oh, what's the name's key? I thought that was a mystery key. That's hilarious. So we got CP30, right? Key? I think I said his name right. So that was the key we ended up with. So we got the yellow one. Yeah, you know, I think, I don't know, I kind of would have wanted the other one, but it's okay. I still like it. It's still, at least it's different. You know, the only one that I really didn't want was the one here. I just didn't want this key. So as long as I didn't get this one, I'm kind of okay. But that was the mystery key we end up getting. Okay. All right. So the other thing I went ahead and got as far as a Star Wars thing is I went ahead and got a bag from Shop Harvey. So if you guys did not know, Shop Harvey had 2 bags. They had the Leia. Was it 2 bags? Yeah, they had the Leia bag, and they had this one. They had a couple other little bags, I think, too. But I did want both. But the Leia bag, which I'll put it here on the screen, this one sold out so quick. I'm hoping that fingers crossed that they bring it back in stock, because I really still do want this bag. But I tell you what, the stuff sold out in like 3 seconds. But I went ahead and ended up getting this one. So I did end up getting the one where, you know, it's basically Han Solo. It's the epic scene in Leia Solo. So if you've seen the original, you know exactly what scene. It was like, I love you. I know it's not, I don't think the scene was like that, but I do remember like the I love you in this part. So let's check it out. Oh, what came in here? Oh, what came in my box was their issue 4 of the May series. Interesting enough, so it was about the Up collection. So I was tempted to get this bag that she's actually sitting here with. The only reason why I didn't get that bag was because it was 2 reasons. One, I had got the Minnie Mouse polka dot bag, and it's, I don't know, it still has that same spring feel to it, and I would use that bag a lot right now. And also I have the Up Lounge Fly backpack, which has the balloon, like the balloon one, this one. So yeah, it just wasn't, it didn't scream to me. So I actually skipped that twice. It came in stock like 2 times, and I didn't get either one of them. I really like this company. The bags that I have, I think I have maybe 2 or 3 bags for them so far. The only thing I don't like about their bags is they I don't know, they just don't have a good like sit to themselves, like as far as like, unless, you know, obviously we have stuff in it, but they don't sit, you know, they kind of have that like, you know, I don't know how to describe this, but I do kind of like bags that kind of just sit up on their own. This one kind of, you see how it's bending and stuff. Even when I have stuff in it, it still kind of has that, you know, I just wish it was more stiff. I guess like the Dooney and Burke and the Coach bags, you know, they kind of sit on their own. These kind of don't. All right, anywho, let's get into the bag. So the bag itself, again, it says, I love you. You have Princess Leia. You have Han Solo saying, I know, right? And it has this orange and white polka dots, all that seatbelt material. They do some really amazing stuff with seatbelt. This is kind of raised too. So the I love you and the I know is raised off the bag a bit. We have the holographic piece where, you know, this is when she was with oh my god, R2D2, and she, you know, had the little message, which I thought was a really nice part of that bag. And then you had it say Star Wars, and then it had a Star Wars tag here. Then you have Princess Leia's tag right there. This bag was, I don't know how much this bag was. I think this was the cheaper one. So I think this one was $189. Oh, and then the back is this, the gray and orange. And then you have the Rebel thing here. So, and then inside of it is so cool. So we have, you have it where you can just have it like this, right? You know, the typical straps. And then there is a long strap. So let me actually put this on. Okay. And this is the long strap if you wanted to wear it like the long way. Now in the inside of the bag, you have basically Star Wars out. So that is the in lining, which I really love the lining of this bag. And then of course you have like, you know, you have an inner zipper right here. So just a really cute bag. I absolutely love this one. I'm so glad I got this one. And I can see tons of outfits with this one because I love the color orange. So yeah, I'm really happy I got this one. Hopefully again, the other one comes back in stock. So with this bag, I also got, like they had this, it was like a Leia bear. They had it in a bigger format. And I was like, I don't really want the bigger bear. I have enough plushes right now. I'm kind of on a plush, like you after my whole thing with Stitch, let me tell you, collection, I tell you, it makes me worry about the other one. I'll tell you what. So this little pouch that it comes in, really cute pouch. It's like a little cute Star Wars pouch. Let's see, we open this one up. And this is the little bear. So cute. So it's obviously a charm. So that's what it looks like. And then even you could put the hoodie on the bear. And it look, has her little bow or buns, hair buns on the side. And of course you can put her hoodie on if you wanted to. Really cute. Actually, because I had got it with the hopes that the other one will come in. Because I would love to put this one on the white one, but for now it's going to have to go on this one. I haven't decided where I'm going to put this one at, but it's going to go somewhere. Maybe over here on the side. It's probably where I would put it. But yeah, that is the little bear keychain. So that's Princess Leia as a little bear. And it looks like they use the same. Is it the same? No, it's a different material. It's like a, just a little soft cushion material. It's cute. Has a little heart on the little lock don't know if you guys see a little heart. It says Shop Harvey right there. It's really cute. I like it. But yeah, my ultimate goal was for this to go on the white one. I just gotta hope it is gonna come back in stock. But if not, I'll put it on this one. But that's my Shop Harvey item. Other thing I got, I did get the Stitch pin. I was not lucky enough to get the plushie, but I was able to get the pin. I still don't even have my Lion King pin yet, which is so ironic. This one did come a little bit, obviously. My experience with Shop Disney, guys, it is just not it. I don't know how they have the audacity, I'm gonna call it what it is, how they gonna have the audacity to close their stores and not step up their online anything. Like, obviously, shipment, stuff came damaged, experience, trash. I waited in the waiting room for like 30 minutes to just get this pen. I kid you not. And that's not even counting the time before it started, because I think I started in the wait room at probably 8:55 my time, and I didn't even check out the pin until 9:30. It was insane. I think when I got in, the only thing that was left was the pin, the magic band, and I think the shirt and the mug. And then, but the plushie was gone. So 30 minutes, got a pin, because I don't really do the magic bands like that, because I wear my watches and I have my bracelets. So I don't really mess with the magic bands too much, but oh my goodness. But it is a very, very pretty pin with everything considered. It was a really cute pin. I wish I get the plushie. The plushies is online just for way too much right now. I just can't even. That's what I'm gonna say. I just can't even. The other thing I went ahead and got, I did get this one from the store. I went ahead and got the Toy Story Snow Globe. Now, this was one of those things that I kept seeing at the Disney store, and I kept kind of, even the one that I had by me that closed, this one's the one that's a little further away from me, so I don't go to it too often. But I was like, you know what? They have it in stock. Let me just go ahead and get it, because it's no longer online. And I do think it's really cool how it's the actual moment where they were in the, I can't even think of this, but in Pizza Planet. I know this whole scene is in the movie, so I wanted to get it. So let's see. Let's check this one out together. It looks, as far as its presentation. All right, so let's see what this bad boy looks like. All right, so this is, I guess let me shake it up, right? Oh, this does stuff. Oh, this needs batteries? Wait. What's happening? Oh, okay. So there's a light at the bottom. I didn't know there was a light at the bottom. I don't know. It's kind of, it's daytime when I'm doing this, but it's not really that many things in there, huh? Can you guys see that? I don't know if you guys can see the little things falling down. Yeah, it's really cool though. I mean, the concept's really cool. It looks like I gotta clean the glass a little bit, but it's definitely a nice, like, collectible, you know. It has the prize, it has, I mean, you guys know what scene this is. You have the little guys at the bottom holding Woody when Buzz was selected. The only thing I wish that it did, I wish I could turn this and maybe, like, it could, it's not a lot of the little things though. It's really not for a snow globe. I don't feel like it's a lot of the little things. I guess you guys can kind of see it coming down. I just don't feel like it's a lot of the little green things. I would think there'll be more of them in this globe, but I don't know. That's probably the only thing. And then these batteries look like they are probably like the watch style batteries too. So I don't know how, let me see if my light, so you guys can kind of see. So that's the bottom of it. And I guess it's a little darker. And then this is me trying to get the things. You see how slow these are coming down? So I'm like, okay. And you see, obviously, you know, see, it's just, I mean, I guess it's a decent amount. it's just not as many as I was expecting, you know. This is definitely a collector's because if I was a kid getting this, I'll be like, this ain't really snow globe-ish, you know, so it is what it is. But I did went ahead and grabbed it. I'm not completely disappointed with it. I definitely think it's a nice little collector's edition if you're into Toy Story. Yeah, so that's that. All right, so the other little small things I got, I did end up getting the little Mermaid palette. If you guys do not remember another video, this one, I got two of the same palette. So there's a set of these and I ended up getting Aurora twice, but my order was supposed to be Aurora. I think it was, oh gosh, it was Aurora, her, and it was somebody else. Why can't I think what the other princess was? Was it Princess Jasmine? I don't remember. But I ended up getting her, so I was really happy to finally get I had to get her in a set to get her, but it's still cute. So this is what her palette looks like. So it's this cool, like, reddish, these cool, like, sandy browns and gold colors. Looks like it's going to be a really pretty eye palette. I'm excited to use it. I feel like it's going to be a really pretty red and, like, goldish type of color. So I'm really excited to play around with this one. And then I also end up getting the brush set with that. Snow White was the other princess. Ha! Now that I see the back. So it came in this really cool box, which I wish this print on the box. So this is the box the brushes came in. And so this is the actual case itself. Why is it just, you know, and again, if you guys know, Essence is not the most pricier makeup brand, but I would have preferred the color princess to be imprinted on it instead of this like cheap stitched one. And then they came with brushes. I haven't used the brushes yet, so I can't say. But basically, each princess got their own brush. So this is like, so yeah, those are the different like shadow pieces of these brushes. Typical Wet n Wild type of brushes. They're all rose gold colors. And like I said, they have all the different princesses here on each one of them. So you have like all the different ones down there. So you get 3 brushes. Like I said, they feel like typical drugstore brushes, but hey, you know, it's cool. I like to use fresh brushes when I try a new palette, so I'll try it out and see what I like of them. I also end up getting the other palettes from Makeup Revolution. So we had the I love Revolution, one of their brands. So I went ahead and got the Ariel one. So it's this pretty like lavender shell that it came in. The case itself that the palette comes in looks just like the outside package. It looks just like the outside. And you know, it looks like a book. They're all like a book. If you guys didn't see my other 2 videos, I did end up getting the other 2 princesses, which I think that was Snow White and I think Tiana. So I went ahead and got the Little Mermaid one, and I ended up getting the Beauty and the Beast one. I'm a completionist. So I ended up getting both of these palettes. Like I said, they both look like little books and stuff like that. So I have all 4 of them. So now they can be in my little bookshelf. So the Little Mermaid one has this. So it's obviously blue, right? So hers is like a blue. The actual face products look like I could actually use them. I've already started playing with the Tiana palette. And those blushes look really good on me. I actually got a couple of compliments on the eye look I did with her palette, so it came out really pretty. So the actual performance of these shadows are really good. That whole like ColourPop Morphe, they're in that genre of quality. So if you're okay with those, so that, you know, obviously that means a lot of kick up. You're gonna have to kind of you know, do your makeup first type of thing. But for the most part, really, really pretty. Then also again, I got the Beauty and the Beast one. So hers is more of a gold. Her blushes are actually darker than I thought they were gonna be. So the pictures I thought they were gonna be really, obviously I won't be able to really play around like this side, but I'll play around with it and see. Like I said, it was just a collector in me. I just went ahead and got it. The only thing I do not like about this concept, you have to keep these like clear things. They're like taped or whatnot, and you have to keep them over it. If not, the face powder will go into the eyeshadow powder. So that's kind of annoying because these are the first palettes I've ever had that had that type of where both of them are in there and they close like that. So I'm not used to that. So like doing my makeup and had to pull up the sheet was kind of annoying. So I don't know if you're like me, but yeah, when you're rushing, these aren't the palettes to try to use before you go to work. They're like definitely a weekend setting, right? I don't know. I could have showed you guys this. I'm not 100% sure. But I did get the Wet n Wild SpongeBob collection. Had to. Really excited about this one. Incredible. Like, the palette looks amazing. It's so hard for me to even want to touch this. I think the one that's really got me not want to touch it is the palette. Because the palette, like this color here, is an actual rainbow. Like it I don't know if the camera's going to show you this, but it actually is. I think it is showing you a little bit. It's actually a rainbow inside of that palette. So, and then the fact that these are just like, I don't want to get these sponges dirty. Like this looks like SpongeBob. This looks like Patrick. This is probably the first, I've never even thought of this, but this was the first palette and collection that I was going to go to the store and just buy the stuff individually, just so that I wouldn't touch the actual collection itself. And I've never done that. I've always wanted to use my stuff and never even thought of not, wanting to upset the actual collection itself. But this is the one that I just think it is so spectacular that I just don't want to even touch it, guys. So I don't know when I'm going to actually crack this bad boy open. And plus, if you don't know, Wet n Wild's packaging is a pain in the you-know-what to open up. So we shall see. But guys, I'm telling you, this collection looks so gorgeous. I haven't got a chance to touch it. I already heard good things about it, so I'm really looking forward to it. But it's just so pretty. And what's really getting me in the fact that, I don't know if you guys see it, this one is a rainbow, but it's matte. So this is a rainbow in shimmer, and this is a rainbow in matte. I don't know if my camera's picking that up, but how spectacular is that? Just Wet n Wild, you did your thing with this collection. I am highly impressed. Hands down, the best collab of 2021. Okay, so we just gotta call it what it is. This one we can't never forget, especially after that Garbage Prince collection that Urban Decay just came out with for a drugstore brands that could be this authentic when it comes to a SpongeBob, a cartoon, where they could have just used the packaging and been sold. They actually put so much care into the theme. I think this year the collections that I feel like have just been spectacular, and this is my opinion, was the Marilyn Monroe from Besame. Looks fantastic. It was just too expensive for me, but I do think it was fantastic because if you were a true Marilyn Monroe collector, it was the stuff that could last forever. Like a lot of the stuff was keepsakes and you can refill them. So I think that was fantastic. And I think the Elf and Chipotle collab was spectacular. I thought they really stuck and committed to that theme too. I'm not a big fan of Chipotle, but I think if you are a big fan of Chipotle, I thought that whole collection was really cool. And then now we have SpongeBob. So these are the top three right now. Top three for 2021. So all these other companies, take note. All right. And the last thing I have here, guys, is I got my D23 book in. So it came in this packaging here. So, if you guys don't know, I am a D23 member. So this is my second one. It's quarterly that they send these. So it looks like this one's all about Jungle Cruise, which I didn't even know they were making a Jungle Cruise movie until I just saw the previews. It looks like the back of it. Oh, look at these old. Oh, I love Howard the Duck. Willow, I love that movie too. But they have all these old classic movies on the back of it. So yeah, I just got this in. So this is the summer one. So far, guys, I don't know. I haven't used my membership like that. Like as far as the D23 discount, I think I used it maybe once that it actually came up for something I liked. I think I used it for a Dooney and Burke bag, if I'm not mistaken. I think that was the only time I used it. And then, other than that, as far as their exclusives, I don't like any of the Amazon exclusives this year. As far as any of those plushes, I know that's part of D23. I'm not a huge pin collector. You guys know that, so I don't really get that too much. Nothing gets me a discount at the stores when I'm at the Disney store other than when I got, what did I get? No, only my Disney card, because I have a Disney credit card, and that gives me my discounts when I buy online or in the store. That gives me at least a 10% off. And they don't do the D23 code too often, because I think that's usually 20% or 15% off. But I haven't seen that used but once, and I was able to use it for a Dooney and Burke bag, which I thought that was pretty cool. But yeah, so that's pretty much it. I mean, I'm hoping, and then when I did want to use it for the dolls, they sold out so quickly. So we'll see if I continue to do this membership, but I will say the quality of these books are really, really nice. So I have been liking that. So I'm gonna have to read through this one, but I do think these books are definitely worth collecting if you're like into collecting these type of books. When it comes to subscription books, this hands down is the best quality of a subscription magazine I've ever seen. So it probably explains why they only come out with 4 of them, since they're quarterly. So we'll see what's in it. I won't, hold your time up looking what's inside of it, but that I just wanted to give you guys my 2 cents on how I feel about the D23 membership so far. So that is it. That is the last thing I have to share with you guys today. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If so, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to leave a comment below if you want to touch base with me, say hello, talk to the fans. We're all here. We love Disney. We love stuff. We're all there. And of course, please make sure you subscribe to my channel, so that way you are notified whenever I do upload a video, because we know they are so random. But the next video that I do have coming up is already on the works, because I did go ahead and get the Cruella doll, and I got the key. So I got the Cruella doll and key, so I'm really looking forward to seeing how that doll looks. It looks fancy, so I'm really excited about that. So without further ado, have a great day wherever you are, and don't forget to subscribe. Bye.